What's going on, you guys? It's me, Cat, bringing you another video. This video I'm going to be going over the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War loadout game pack again, but for all those of you who are running, semi-automatic weapons like pistols, DMR, AUG, and all that jazz, even burst rifle guns, or just flat out pistols and stuff like that. This is for you. I got a couple of you guys who wanted me to make a separate video on the same game pack, but with a rapid fire setup. This is for you. Jumping straight into it. First LED slot right here. Now, I know it's been a while since I came out with my other video about this game pack, so they probably did a few adjustments, tweaks, and changes, and this game pack wasn't the best when it first came out. But that's, for a future video and all that jazz. But those of you guys who've been rocking with this game pack ever since then and updating it, so you guys should know, more or less, if they fixed the little issues and stuff like that. But anyway, let's continue on. The two top orange up here, you're gonna want to, you already know, stick and move, bumper jump, tactical flip, whatever, however you play in game, match them. The orange up here, weapon profile switch method, you guys already know, automatic, manual. This was one of the bugs previously that I heard they did fix it. Hopefully they did tweet about it. Manual, automatic. Leave it at automatic. My preference is to leave it at automatic. You guys can try it out. Automatic. That means that every time you press triangle, it's gonna switch automatically between your primary and your secondary. So whether, your primary, like right here, for example, I'm going to be going over, I'm going to be having an AUG at 1911. So obviously secondary is a pistol. So say I have the AUG and I press triangle, this end is going to automatically pick that up and switch to a secondary. It's going to know, and it's going to automatically apply rapid fire and set the automatic recoil automatically. That's why you have this automatic here. If you set manual, you're going to have to set it yourself or just change it within the LED screen on your end, which is to each his own. This is pretty much your preference. So mine is just automatic. Active fire mod, rapid fire. You don't want to put rapid fire because this is those of you who rocking semi-automatic weapons and you want to have rapid fire. Make sure that is on. Make sure this is on fire. Make sure it's not an ADS on fire. Make sure it's not fire only, on fire. So ADS is completely ignored. It's like that. You could feel free to ADS and you don't got to worry about anything messing you up. Anti-recoil enabled. Leave all this 0 because the loadout is pretty much weapon AI is going to set it for you. You ain't gotta worry about it. Aim assist. Now I've been trying out a 25. See how the screen shaking the screen shaking, all that jazz. Now I found really no difference bringing in a high number, bringing in a low number. Besides getting a crazy screen shake. A lot of you guys question like, increasing the value all the way up doesn't mean you're gonna get aimbot. Now you're not gonna get aimbot with console. It doesn't exist. Now you're gonna get crazy screen shake. Your screen's gonna be shaking like crazy when you're ADSing. But the aim assist is maybe a tad bit stronger, but still it's going to work against you at the end of the day because your screen's going to be shaking like crazy. So you want to keep it from 15 to 25. A lot of you guys I know play at completely different numbers. I know people that play at a low number, below 15. Some play it higher. I've been testing 25. 25 has been working out for me just right, even though I still get a little too much screen shake. But I've been testing it. It's been working out fine for me. 25 right stick, steady aim. Leave this disabled because steady aim before is a headache, and you cannot run. I don't believe you can run this and along with the loadout at the same time unless you already know your values. Unless you already know your anti-recoil values, and you will set them here. Because what the steady aim does, it works with aim assist to make it a little stronger, but it kind of screws you up, and it screws up your aim. Kind of badly, as you can see in my previous video that went over this game pack. So, and it's still the case. So pretty much I will say choose between either having the aim assist with steady aim or just having aim assist and setting everything 0 and having the weapon AI set everything for you, like I said. Or you can, if you already know your recoil values, which you're gonna have to do yourself, guys, go on there, go on to custom games and just write down whatever values for each and every gun. That could take all day. But the way I'm showing you is the most stress-free, the most perfect way possible that I can show you guys. So aim assist and steady aim disabled. I'm gonna hover over it so that you can read what it does. Steady aim allows you to compensate the over-aiming. And greatly enhances aim assist. It will help remove uncontrolled and unnatural right stick movement. Now I tested it out, like I said in the previous video, and it goes against you. I showed and compared and contrasted the recoil of it by having on and off. Still might be the case, but I don't know. I'll see. Active shot mod disabled, but you got jump shot, crouch shot, drop shot. You guys already know I'm not messing with any of this, so skip all of the purple. Quick scope disabled, not sniping. Breath disabled. Slide cancel disabled because, you know, Treyarch, the guys that they are, really implemented pretty much slide cancel themselves in this game. They're Treyarch. I mean, once you slide, your character will just continue running. It's not like Modern Warfare. Head triggers enabled and enable block rumble because I don't like rumble. Now you can continue with me, set everything up to as is, as you see, and go along with me with the video, or you can set your own weapons here and test it out to see what works for you. Without further ado, let go. Alright, you guys, now that I'm here in the custom games, you can see, got the controller, got the wire. My strike pack doesn't come off whatsoever. This is the eliminator, but I am using it just for the buttons in the back. You know, jump, and you know, just slide and jump. The same old typical. Now it is connected to the Zen. I got my Zen up and running. I got make sure that the LED screen is on the game pack. Right now I can see the Cold War game pack is on. Now I have the loadout I'm going on with is the AUG 1911. No attachments whatsoever. Second loadout is the DMR with no attachments and 1911 whatsoever. Now, just to make sure, again, make sure that you are on the right game pack, Cold War. Now, this is the same exact settings that you just seen. No changes. I'll be changing and showing you guys on the LED screen in a minute. But this is the AUG. Just so I can show you guys I'm ADS. I'm shoot at a wall without moving no sticks or anything. That's a whole clip. No recoil whatsoever. And you guys seen that I just held my button down on the fire button. Normally, you already know with the round burst, you would just have to semi-automatic, so you have to keep pressing it down. Now, if I press triangle, it'll switch to my second. Make sure it says secondary on the LED screen. Now it's the 1911 pistol. Again, no recoil. Rapid fire on. Perfect. Now if I press triangle, just check LED screen is primary on LED screen. Back to the AUG. And now I'm good to go. That's with the same exact settings that you just seen, you know, before I jumped into a custom games that you've seen on the screen. Now you can use any primary gun you want, whatever semi-automatic. If you want rapid fire, you run a rapid fire, you gotta have rapid fire on, enable rapid fire, and just make sure you put your go-to, your primary, whatever your primary is. And if you're running a secondary, run a secondary. If not, just leave secondary blank or knife, or just leave a regular fire, whatever you wish. But if you're running two semi-automatics, then you want to make sure you just put them one primary, one secondary, and have rapid fire on, and you'll be good to go. Now, automatic, like I said, will just be every time you press triangle, it'll switch. But just look on the LED screen on your Zen to make sure that you're on. It says secondary on, and make sure that you got your secondary in your hand. And make sure it says primary on if you got your primary weapon in your hand. Now I'm gonna go to the DMR so I can show you. Alright, you guys, now you can see I do have the DMR in my hand. This is a loadout that I showed you guys. But now you see the top right corner of your screen, I'm gonna be navigating and changing a few settings. So L2, LT, left trigger, options, mod menu, go down, Evo automatic. Now you see the profile. That's the first weapon profile, my primary AUG. Gonna be switching it to the DMR. Go down, 1911. Going to be leaving it alone. Press circle to save. Now, that's all you got to do, guys. Oh, just double check. Make sure that it is on the primary. So just hold triangle, secondary on. But nope, I got the DMR. So I hold triangle for 2 seconds. Again, primary on. Now if I ADS and shoot. There you go. That's the whole clip. 0 to no recoil. You guys see that? Automatically adjusts the anti-recoil without you even having to, like, you know, put any, you know, numbers, none of that jazz. And rapid fire. What more can you want? What more could you possibly ask for? Now that's simple as that, guys. Just all you gotta do is just use the same setup I gave you and just put whatever primary, whatever secondary you want to run, whatever loadout you have, and just make sure that you apply those settings and put those same exact weapons and your primary and your secondary in the Zen game pack, and you'll be good to go. Press the triangle, secondary on, ADS, and shoot. Rapid fire. Rapid fire on semi-automatic weapons and 3-round burst and any burst gun. It just turns it into a, you know, fully auto, but, you know, aka rapid fire, and you'll be good to go. Just make sure you don't screw yourself up by having like your secondary in your hand, but on LED screen it says primary on. You see that? You don't want to do that. So if that's the case, hold triangle for 2 seconds, secondary on. Press triangle, primary on. And as for the aim assist, this is what 25 looks like. like I said, I've been playing a lot with this. I've been testing it. It works fine for me. Anything higher than this, you're gonna get more screen shake. Now, a lot of you guys new and old still asking me, oh, the higher number, the higher you go in aim assist, does that mean aimbot? Does it get close to aimbot? No, not at all. You might get a little tad more stronger aim assist, but that's about it. But remember, you're also gonna get crazy screen shake. Like, it's gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be like this. Like, trust me, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna work against you. So try to keep it, I would say, anything below like 22 or maybe 25. Try out 25. If it's too high for you, go low and low. But I know a ton of you guys play at all kinds of different numbers, so I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that there's one, you know, in particular number aim assist value that's like among all, because that's not the case. Because a lot of you guys have your own preference. A lot of you guys play at different numbers, and if it's working out for you, why change that? If you're playing right now at a certain aim assist value, don't touch it. Don't go around looking for other videos and all that jazz, because you're just gonna throw yourself off and be going, your head's gonna be spinning again. So if you found a value that works for you guys, please stick to it. If it works for you, trust me, just work on that, just making yourself better with other settings and just tweak stuff little by little. But if an aim assist value is working out for you, my advice to you is just work with it. All right, work with it, because remember, the higher you go, the more screen shaking you're gonna get. But the lesser the value, the least amount of aim assist you're gonna get, if that makes any sense. Just so you guys know. So just bear that in mind. What in the Treyarch? Activision what in the world? What the fuck? Houdini? But anyway, yeah, they gotta fix that. But if this video helped you out, drop your boy a like, subscribe if you're new, check them on the content. Stay safe, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace.